cute in a dress, she cute in some jeans. She ain't a member, she is the team. When I'm on the go, she know where I be. She is my rock, she is my queen. She is my rock, bust at the up.
Hello, as you guys can see from the title below, this is going to be my intimate hygiene routine. This is something I do majority of the time when I'm intimate, or just throughout my daily hygiene routine, whether it's if I'm just going to run some errands or if it's just me taking a bath or anything like that. So basically this is just my personal hygiene routine. Of course, when you're about to be intimate, you want to do a little extra, you know, just to make sure it's okay. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to say the V word. I'm just going to say my cookie, because, you know, YouTube and their restrictions and things like that, I don't want the video to be taken down or anything like that. So I'm just going to say my, you know, beautiful little cookie, okay? So like I said, this is just my sexual hygiene routine. It's something I do all the time. Like I said, I do a little extra, you know, when I know it's about to go down in the bedroom and things like that. Of course, you know, everyone has their own routine. Everybody's not going to agree with my routine, just like I'm sure I wouldn't agree with some people's routine, but to each his own. This is just my personal preference. This is what I use and what's good for me. And of course, my analytics shows me on YouTube like my age range. Majority of the people that watch me are from the age of like 17 to like 44. So I feel like this video is appropriate for women out there who, you know, may have lost their mother or don't have like guidance, or some families don't talk about stuff like this. And, you know, I just feel like some of you guys look up to me as your aunt, your cousin, your big sister, your niece, anything like that. So that is what this video is about. Just a helpful video for you guys. Like I said, of course, when you're being intimate, of course, you want to do a little extra. So yeah. So of course, just because it's a intimate routine does not mean you just focus on the lower area, like the cookie area. You want to make sure you are good from head to toe. So I have some items here. I'm going to show you guys what I use, but I'm just going to speak on a few things first of all. Well, because, you know, my bae likes everything from head to toe, I have to make sure everything is good from head to toe. Meaning my hair. You guys are probably like, your hair? Yes. If you do not wash your hair all the time, it has a smell. Anytime you don't wash something for a long period of time, ladies, it's going to hold a bad smell. Whether it's a day or two. Of course, you don't want to go a day or two without taking a bath and things like that. But we're speaking of hair. Like, of course, for me, I have sew-ins sometimes. I have prontos in sometimes. So my hair is braided down. So it takes a while for the hair to like get a smell or odor, anything like that. But because there's so many other items I use, like hair products, where I can shampoo my scalp and make it like refreshed. And even when I have a sew-in or anything like that, you can still wash your sew-in, because ladies, you know, if you have sew-ins or anything that's braided down, after a while it starts to itch, and of course it's going to start to smell. So just definitely make sure you guys are taking proper care to make sure your hair does not hold a smell. Second of all, you want to make sure your ears is clean and things like that. So I have right here just some swabs, 100% cotton. I always use this kind because I don't know, it just says hot color plastic sticks, and it has multiple ways you can use them. Of course, everyone knows what Q-tips are, but I purchased these the other day when I went to Walmart, so I decided to share them with you guys, just in case someone is watching this video have no idea what this is for. This is for your ears, you guys, to clean your ears out. And like I said, if you're someone and your partner will basically, you know, lick you from head to toe, you know, I'm just saying your ear is not an exception. Of course, ladies, you just want to make sure you are clean from top to bottom. It doesn't even have to do anything with a man. As a woman, you want to make sure you are always smelling fresh, smelling clean, and things like that. I know sometimes, like when I go into the restrooms, you know, the restrooms be really clean, but then someone whom I may come behind don't have a really good odor, and it smells and it lingers. excuse me. Also, you don't want to be someone at school, you know, in high school or middle school and things like that. You guys are going to the restroom and someone comes behind you and they smell that odor, and then people start to gossip, and then now you're going to be known as the girl with the smell. No one wants to have that reputation. So it's just always good to have a very a nice smell. Now, I know a lot of people say, you know, you're not supposed to have a smell. You're not supposed to. Every woman is going to have some sort of a smell. What the problem is, you don't want to have a bad smell. That's the problem. You don't want to have an odor. You don't want to be someone where your body just linger bad smells, because that's just not going to be good for you or your body. And of course, if you're having bad odors and things like that, you may want to consult with a doctor, because it's just not healthy to have a really bad odor. So like I said, make sure you're cleaning out your ears. And then second, your breath. You want to make sure that you are brushing your teeth at least twice a day. You know, I brush my teeth in the morning time. I brush my teeth every time I eat, because you guys know I freaking love onions, and I have to brush my teeth all the time. And of course, I brush my teeth at night. Now, of course, for the grown people, anytime you're doing any type of oral, sexual, anything, whether it's man, female, you just want to make sure you are brushing your teeth every time you are doing anything oral. So if you're, you know, performing for your man or performing for your woman, even if the men are watching and the ladies are watching me, you want to make sure you get up and brush your teeth and things like that, and gargle your mouth, so just to make sure you are cleaning your mouth out properly. Now, of course, there are certain items out there for men and women if you want to protect yourself and things like that, even when you are doing anything oral. And of course, this is for people who are 18 or older. Of course, your teenagers and stuff like that, your mind shouldn't even be on things like this. But I'm just saying, for all the grown people out there, of course, you may want to lay down and, you know, when everything is over and done with. But of course, that's just not, it's not good. And of course, you just never know what will keep an odor in your mouth. So just make sure you are washing properly. And I'm getting into everything from head to toe, because like I said, you just want to make sure everything is good from head to toe. Your underarms. I do not shave anywhere on my body at all. Under my arms, I use Nair. I used to use razors back in the day, and they always used to keep like a little few bumps, hair bumps and stuff on me like that. As I got older, I just clipped, you know, once they came out with Nair. And I also have some Nair right here to show you guys. This is the Nair that I use. Of course, you can use any Nair you want. This is just the Nair hair removal lotion with rich cocoa butter with vitamin E. It just says beautify your skin. Smooth skin lasts days. It lasts days longer than shaving. And this literally takes 3 minutes tops. You put this on your legs, on your arms, wherever you want to put it. I do not recommend putting this on the cookie area, because it's definitely going to burn. This is not for that area. But like I said, it has different instructions on the back. You guys can go pick it up. You can get this anywhere: Walmart, Target, Walgreens, Dollar Tree, wherever. They have it everywhere. And like I said, I always use Nair. Because of course I like the cocoa butter. Anything with cocoa butter is always good for your skin. And you guys, you will thank me later if you've never used this, because it is so freaking soft. Anytime I do my underarms and my legs with this, it literally takes no time. You put it on your, just lather it on, you know, just one at a time. Like usually I will put some in my hand and I'll just go on my legs like this. And then I'll keep putting more and just go on it. And I'll pretty much just go around doing stuff I needed to do in my home. And then after a while, I took the timer for 3 minutes tops, because you don't want it to sit too long, because I don't know, you don't want it to burn or anything like that on your arms, and then you have another problem. So I recommend you setting a timer for 3 minutes. Yes, it says 3 minutes. Leave the lotion on for 3 minutes. Then you want to check a small area to just make sure the hair is coming off. And then, of course, if that little small area is coming off, you want to go ahead and get something to get it off with. Now, me personally, I use wipes because I have really sensitive skin, and tissue and things like that is always it irritates my skin, because I do have very, very sensitive skin. So I have to be careful with everything that I use because I do have sensitive skin. So like I said, of course, under your arms, ladies and men, they have it for men as well. You can use this. Under your arms, I recommend it's very, very smooth and things like that. You do not want to be going to gym around your friends and you have hair under your arm. That is such an embarrassment. Of course, people feel like if you have hair under your arms, then you have hair on your cookie area. Now, I'll talk about that as I go down. Of course, me being a plus size lady, I don't have like huge boobs, but you know, it's enough for me, you know, for my body. Of course, working our way down, ladies, you want to make sure when you are taking a bath or showering, thing like that, you want to make sure you get all under your breasts. You want to make sure you get everywhere, because after a while, if you're outside and you're running and walking and stuff like that, you're going to start to sweat. Now, I do not sweat easily at all. When I'm working out, you guys, and of course, yeah, I work out sometimes. I'm getting twisted because I'm a plus size girl. I take forever to sweat. So I'm not just like one of those plus size girls where you're like, oh my gosh, she's fat, so she sweats a lot. No, it actually takes a lot for me to sweat. But even still, you want to make sure you are cleaning under your boobs because it will definitely leave a bad odor. So make sure you're doing that. Your nails, you want to make sure you are cleaning your nails good. You want to make sure your nails are clean. You don't want to have dirty nails, because I feel like if you have dirty nails, then everything about you is dirty. That's just my opinion. So even when I get my nails done, I always make sure my nails are clean underneath. Even though they're long, I always clean my nails. Even when I'm cooking, I wear gloves because I'm very, like, I don't know, that's just me. As far as the cookie area, working down that area. Now, like I said, that area is very, very sensitive. So everything I use has to be sensitive. So another thing, I have so many different body washes. And a lot of you guys always get it confused. I do not take showers and baths with shower gels in this area. In this area only because my skin is so sensitive and that area is so sensitive. I know a lot of people don't use Dove anymore, but I just have to use it because they have it for sensitive skin. Now, back in the Gap and still to today, I use Ivory soap. So these are the only soaps that I use for this area. And I use Ivory because it's pure, clean, and it's been trusted for generations. And if you read it, it's 99% pure. That is why I love Ivory. Now, Ivory does not have like an amazing smell like all the soaps Dial and every other soap out there that has all these great smells. But all those great smells, it has like different perfumes in it, different dyes to change the soap color and things like that. And that is what you don't want to use in that area. Now, you can use it, of course, on your body, but when it comes to that area, if you have sensitive skin like me, it's going to affect it very bad and it's just going to cause problems. So it just says it's 99% pure and it doesn't have much on it. It just says Ivory Clean. It's free of dyes. Like I said, all those other soaps have different dyes in it, and that's going to affect and irritate the area. If not for you guys, for me, it says it's free of dyes and heavy perfumes. So, of course, anything that has perfumes on it, you don't want it to be down in that area because it's only going to irritate it. It may not irritate it now, but eventually it will start to irritate it. And that is why I live by Ivory. Now, I'm sure a lot of people don't use Ivory, but I'm telling you guys, this is a definite if you have sensitive skin. Now, if you don't have sensitive skin, you can use whatever you want to use, but this is just what I use, like I said. And then, of course, Dove. This is the Dove, and like I said, this is for sensitive skin. And it's 1.4 dehydration, and it's a moisturizing cream. Anything that's bringing moisture to your skin is absolute a plus. It just says Dove is not a soap, it's a beauty bar. So it's like I said, it is the sensitive skin kind. So of course, I'm sure you guys have read about Dove, you know what it is. But they have so many different ones. But like I said, those have different dyes and perfumes in it because it's not pure. So that is what I use. And as far as like a gel or a body wash, you guys have to understand when you are purchasing Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works or anything like that, those are body washes. Those are not feminine washes. Those are not cleansing. What is saying? What's cleansing? This is a cleansing wash. This is a feminine cleansing wash. This is what this is. This is what the cookie area is for. This is what this is for. You do not use body washes on your private area. It is for the body. So a lot of you guys always ask me, you know, sometimes I may snap using a body wash. I only put that on my body. I don't put that nowhere near, you know, like when I'm cleaning out my cookie area and things like that, because that is going to irritate it to the max. I cannot use that down there in this area. It will definitely break me out, swell me up. I have not once but twice purchased shower gels that said they were for feminine wash, and I used it and I had to go to the hospital because it definitely made it swell up because it's sensitive down there. I know a lot of people don't like Summer's Eve. I don't know why. Like I said, this is just what I use. You can comment down below and leave some tips for people and the different life hacks and stuff if you want for people to give them options on what you use. I don't mind at all because everyone has their own preference of what they like and what they don't like. And to each his own, I don't mind at all. This is the Summer's Eve Simply Sensitive Cleansing Wash. The reason I use this is because it has a pH balance, and anytime you are using any type of feminine wash, you want to make sure on it has something about pH balance, because you want to make sure your pH is balanced. That is a definite. And of course, you guys know I have psoriasis in my scalp and different places of my body. And it just makes it very hard for me to use different products. I have different products that I get from my dermatologist for my scalp and for my skin and things like that. And I have to make sure anything that I purchase has dermatology and gynecologist tested. I'm not even sure if I even murdered it. If I said it right, I'm pretty sure I murdered it. But anything I purchase for my skin has to be dermatology tested and approved. And like I said, this is a cleansing wash for that area. So definitely pick this up if you have it. Like I said, you can get this from Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS. They have this everywhere. Like I said, some people don't like Summer's Eve, but this is just what I use. Also, ladies, I have these in this huge size. I'm not even sure if you guys can see it right here. And like I said, this is for sensitive skin right here. Now, I live by wipes. They also have the Summer's Eve feminine wipes. You can definitely carry them in your purse and things like that. I live by these. So because tissue definitely irritates me because I'm so sensitive down there in that area, I use the restroom. I have to wipe with tissue first, and then I go back and I use this because, like I said, it's sensitive. They even have Scott's tissue now for sensitive skin. So if you guys, and it's like a natural green something, that's the tissue that I purchase all the time because it is for sensitive skin. They even have like a LOE and other stuff in it, which is good too if you have like a sensitive area and stuff down there. But this is the Huggies, and yes, they're Huggies. Huggies Natural Care Wipes, and it says softer for sensitive skin, and it is fragrance free, hypoallergenic. So of course I had to get it because it says that right there. As you guys can see right here, it's for sensitive skin and it's fragrance free. Anytime you purchase any type of wipes, if it doesn't say fragrance free, you are using the wrong wipes. Now, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I do have a dermatologist and I do everything pretty much that she says and things like that. Now, I don't use shaving creams and things like that, and I thought I had a shaving cream down here, but like I said, this is what I use for my legs. Now, back in the day when I used to shave, I used to use any type of shaving cream, but it has to have like for sensitive skin on it. So if you're someone and you do use razors, you have sensitive skin, just want to make sure the shaving gel or cream that you get definitely says for sensitive skin. Now, anytime I'm taking a nice bubble bath or anything like that, if I just want to relax at night, or even before it's time to get intimate and stuff like that with my partner, I always use anything lavender, because I feel like lavender is very soothing, it's very relaxing. It's going to just relax you and loosen you up, and then you're just going to be more relaxed and not so tense and stuff like that, even when you're going to sleep or even when it's time to be intimate with your partner. So it doesn't have to be a name brand a bubble bath. You guys are always asking me on Snapchat, how did you get so many bubbles? I just get any type of bubble bath and I just put it in the tub. It's not the bubbles that really makes the bubbles so big. It's the jet, whatever jet that they have installed when we moved in this house. It's very strong, so when you turn on the jets, it just foams it up so much. So yeah, this is the Equate Lavender Foaming Bath, and it just says soothe and relax. If you guys can see right here, probably not because the lighting is so bad. And I'm filming in my bedroom, if you guys don't know. We recently just moved, and I'm trying to see where all I want to film it. And I decided, since this was a hygiene routine, I would do it in the bedroom, because like I said, this is more of like an intimate type of routine. Also, when I take a bath, I only use 2 products. 2, that's it. And that's not even a product, 2 items. I purchased this one yesterday because my other one is getting kind of old. So this is what it looks like right here. You guys want to screenshot it just in case you guys want to pick it up. I'll put it right there so you guys can see it clearly. But this is the Eco Tools. This is the brand. This is a loofah body sponge to exfoliate and revive dull skin. And it's designed for dry skin. So not only do I have sensitive skin, I have very, very dry skin. And it just says it's tree-free paper, cruelty-free, and it's 100% natural loofah. So as you guys can see, it's very, very hard, and it definitely does really good on the skin. You can take a little bit of this, put this on here, and lather it up, you guys, and it feels so good to my skin. And like I said, it's a natural loofah. I feel like the other loofahs that you get, the little circle ones, I feel like it just doesn't do the job for me. I feel like it's too soft. It doesn't really get where it really needs to get when, you know, I'm cleaning myself and things like that. So this is the one product I use. And just to give you guys, like, you know, a description of it, it just says the natural loofah body sponge is designed to perfectly fit in the palm for precise and controlled exfoliation. It's 100% natural and it's 100% vegan. So all the vegans out there, you can definitely use this. It just says wet loofah until fully expanded and add body wash. Scrub skin cleanly while focusing on rough areas such as knees, elbows, and things like that. And it's just a deep exfoliator. Like, you can't go wrong with this. I stand by this. I love this. I used to use the soft ones, and I was like, what the? I only used it like twice. Ever since I found out about this, I never went back. This is my OG. This is my favorite. Like I said, you guys can screenshot this. I have only purchased these at Walmart. I've never seen these at Target, and I've never seen these anywhere else. This brand, Eco Tools, they may have them somewhere else. I'm just telling you guys, this is where I purchased it from, Walmart. Like I said, this is what I use on my body, and this is what I use to clean my cookie area. I do not use towels. The white is going to wash out, but I do not use towels that have color on it. That's just me. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably do, but for me, I cannot use towels that have color on it because, like I said, it has different dyes in it, and it's definitely going to irritate my skin and the cookie area. So anytime I am cleaning out the cookie area, honey, it has to be a white cloth. It has to be, because it doesn't have any dye in it and things like that. I have so many white towels. I have to throw some away after I use them for a while. And let me tell you guys something. Anytime you are taking a bath, you definitely want to use 2 towels. Why 2 times? Because you definitely don't want to be in there taking a shower, washing your face, and cleaning all your area. And then after you done clean the cookie area, you come back up and you're cleaning your face again, your neck, your ears, behind your ears, and things like that. And definitely remember to clean behind your ears, because your ears will keep a smell as well. But that's what I was saying. You definitely don't want to use the same towel you use to clean your cookie area to clean your face. Like, not saying that, you know, it's just so many different bacteria you can cause on your own self. So I do recommend, ladies, always using a white cloth, only because it doesn't have any dyes or anything like that, and it's white and it's clean, it's pure. Next, I have some other flushable wipes that you can use, and these are pH balanced, dermatology tested, and these are the not offer brand, that's not even a word, but this is Equate. They look just like this. I got them from Walmart, I think like in the dollar section, I'm not sure. This is for sensitive skin, as you guys can see right here, and it is flushable cleansing cloth. So you can put your little tray behind your toilet, not behind your toilet, above, like you guys know what I'm saying, like you got your toilet and then right behind it, the little thing that covers where, you guys know what I'm saying. You can get you like a little tray, like I have in my bathroom, and I have a set of these right there. And I have, like, you know, different sprays and stuff like that for your bathroom. It's not ugly. I really like this one because, you know, I like everything white and clean. So as you guys can see, I just sit this over there. I put my little sprays and stuff to the side with my little plant, and that's it. This is what I use in my bathroom. Now, on the go, they have so many. You know, of course, if you're someone like me and you enjoy oral sex, of course, you want to make sure it's ready at all times. So, of course, when I'm out and about, like I said, I will definitely use tissue to wipe first, and then I will go behind it with a washcloth. And, of course, you don't want to go anywhere using the restroom using wipes that's not flushable, because then you're going to tempt the people's stuff. Y'all just want to make sure you use flushable cleansing cloths, okay? Make sure that they're flushable, because you don't want to be using these even at your house. If you want to put these, you can use these as well. You don't have to just put this if you don't want this big one there. You can just use this one. Because I'm a big girl, I obviously need the bigger pack. And I think that's pretty much everything that I have to show you guys. Also, if you want to do like different scrubs, you can always put honey in a cup. It's an OG method. I've used it for years. You can put honey in a cup, warm it up just a little bit, or a bowl, and then you can add your sugar, or you can put some different sugar. There's so many different sugars you could use. Obviously, you don't want to use regular sugar. They have so many different sugars you can use to make you like a nice little scrub for your body. And it definitely makes your skin very soft, very smooth. And it's only 2 products you need. Just different types of sugar. I always go to like a Whole Foods to get the sugar that I want when I'm making any type of scrub for my body. And I always use the pure honey. And I put the sugar in a bowl first. And then I warm the honey, and I put the honey in there, and I mix it together, and I just use it to put all over my body. Also, if you want to put coconut oil in it as well, oh my God, coconut oil does dreams. Coconut oil has a very, very soothing smell. It's a very natural, soothing smell. It smells very nice, and it smells very good on the skin. I use coconut oil for everything. I use coconut oil to cook with, on my skin sometimes, on my face when I'm taking off my makeup. I use coconut oil for everything, and coconut oil is a really good supplement for just anything. Like, instead of using oil, you can cook with coconut oil. Instead of using certain products on your face, you can use coconut oil. It's an OG that I just live by. So you can put sugar, coconut oil, and the honey in there, and it feels very good. Also, you can also put coconut oil, warm it up, and you can also, you know, just, it's not like masturbation, of course, you know, like, you know, masturbation is not a good word to use. But of course, you can put coconut oil in a cup and you can melt it, of course, and you can just take it like so, and you can like rub it around your cookie area before you get in the tub, and it just keeps it very smooth, very moist, very soft. Now, of course, the cookie area, you don't want to shave it. I used to shave it back in the day when I was younger, but it will always feel kind of not as smooth as getting a wax. And of course, waxes can be kind of expensive, especially if you're getting like a sugaring wax. They offer so many different types of waxes. You can get Brazilian waxes, you can get a sugaring wax, where basically they put the sugar in and stuff like that around it, like in the lips part of the cookie area, and it's very soothing, leaves it very fresh, feeling very smooth. And of course, I just don't like any hair anywhere on me personally. I like for it to be bam. I want you to see it because it's so pretty. I just want you to be able to see it, and I just don't like hair. I feel like hair holds back so many different bacteria, and you have to really just do too much to make sure that it's clean down there. I just feel like when you have so much hair down there, it's just holding so many oils, different moisture and stuff like that. Now, that's just what I use. Like I said, if you want to shave, you know, just make sure you get a sensitive shaving cream or shaving gel, and just make sure you get a really good blade when it comes to different razors and things like that. Of course, you want to make sure you know how to use razors, because if you can't, you cut yourself, and then, you know, now you didn't put your little cookie area in the, you know, in the grave for a couple of days, because now you abused it, and now it's all bruised up, and no one wants a bruised up, ugly cookie area. So I just don't like hair at all. I mean, some people like the little strips, you know, different heart designs, stuff like that. I used to do that back in the day. Now I've gotten older, I just don't like hair at all down there. So that's just what I do, just because it's like it's really pretty, so I want him to be able to see it. Also, your legs, lady, you want to make sure you're shaving your legs, waxing your legs, nearing your legs. No man wants to see a woman with a whole lot of hair on their legs. I think that is so unattractive. I feel like if you have hair on your legs, then you have hair on your, you know, and to each his own. If you like hair on your cookie area, that is you. To each his own, honey, do your thing. I'm just saying, this is just my personal hygiene routine, just what I use. So to each his own. But of course, you want to make sure, you know, when your man is spinning all on you and stuff like that, he don't want to feel no hair. He want to feel some smooth, nice, you know, on my end, nice, smooth, juicy, thick, big legs, okay? And of course, your feet, ladies, your feet. You want to make sure you don't have no dead skin on your feet. You want to make sure you're getting nice pedicures. Every time I go to get a pedicure, ever since I was like 14 or 15, I always get really nice pedicures. I get the wax put on my foot, the hot wax. I think it's kind of like a parfait wax. Does amazing, you guys. My lashes always mess up when I'm filming. It keeps the foot very smooth, and no one wants to feel on your feet and it feels very rough. You know, just in case, like I said, you're someone like, you know, my babe, who, you know, goes from head to foot. You know, if you want to suck a toe or two, you don't want to be sucking on our rough toes. No man want to do that, okay? So just make sure everything is put up together. It doesn't take long to make sure everything about yourself is nice and clean, ladies. You know, you just don't want to be someone who carries an odor or who has a bad smell. That's just not cool. It's not attractive. It's a turn off. It's just so bad. And you know, I witness it so much going into public restrooms and stuff like that. It is horrible. So many women I smell when I walk in the restroom behind them. I literally can't even use the restroom. You know, sometimes I tell, like, oh, I can't even use this restroom because it smells so bad. And the bathrooms could be so clean, but when you walk behind someone who just used the restroom, whether it's anywhere, Walmart, Target, at the grocery store, a restaurant, anywhere, and that person comes out of the bathroom and you can't even use the restroom because the smell is so bad just from peeing. And ladies, anytime you are having intercourse, of course, I'm sure you want to just lay there after, you know, the do is due and everything is done and over with. You need to get up and take a bath, you know, or a quick shower or something, because you just don't want all that stuff just sitting in you and stuff like that. Now, condoms have a smell. How I know? I used to use them, okay? I don't use them now, but I'm just saying, when we did, back in the day, long time ago, they had a smell. I hate the way condoms smell. They smell horrible. And of course, if you're someone and you're having protective sex, of course, you're not married and, you know, you should be having protective sex. Of course, you're going to use condoms. Condoms has a very bad smell. It's very, very bad to me. And of course, when you're done doing what you want to do, you don't want to just sit there and, you know, you want to get up and go and take a nice hot shower, and make sure you're taking nice warm baths. You taking cold baths, girl, that ain't gonna do nothing for you. You need to take a nice warm bath. Me, I like my water kind of hot. I just love that because it makes me sweat, and I'm more relaxed when the water is really hot. So those are just my, you know, daily routine and what I do, or even when I'm intimate and stuff like that. But I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, if you guys want to leave some like life hacks that you guys use. I remember back in the day, I used to put like vinegar in my water back in the day, and I used to just sit in it, and then it'd be really hot water, and I would just sit in it just to cleanse me out and stuff like that. And then I would run the water out, clean the tub back out, and then I would run me some water and take another bath. That's just something I used to do back in the day, you know, as far as, you know, dishing and stuff like that. So, and of course, you guys, some people say dish, some people say not to dish. I'm not here to tell you. Female, people have their own juices. We as women, our cookie area makes its own juices and stuff like that. So it's up to you what you guys want to do and things like that. But like I said, I hope this video was helpful to some of you guys that watch me. I love you guys so much. Leave your comments down below. If you guys are not following me on Snapchat and Instagram, what are you doing? Follow me on Snapchat. Snapchat get first dibs on everything. And of course, if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. Like I said, I love you guys so much. And until next time, you guys, bye.
Baby, your picture perfect. Your smile, God made it perfect. Don't let nobody tell you different. Baby,